I'd like to show you the geographic differences between all of these review websites. Let's start with Yelp. I'm on my Yelp DC page, but you'll notice under my bookmarks for Yelp, I've got Yelp DC, Yelp LA, Yelp San Francisco, Yelp Nevada. I do a fair amount of business in DC, and I do a pretty good amount of business in LA and San Francisco, and a bit of business in Nevada. On my Yelp LA page, for example, I've got that address. The point is that Yelp is geo-specific. Yelp San Francisco, I've got yet another address. And it's important to note that Yelp is very specific to geography. It's going to focus on allowing you to have one address for one area. So if you work multiple areas, you may find that you need multiple profiles, but you really need to make sure these are areas where you get a sufficient amount of business, enough to yield enough reviews so it makes it worth your while to have the profile page up. If you put a Yelp profile page for every single zip code or area that you work, there's no way that you're going to accumulate a sufficient number of reviews for a small market where over the next 2 years, you'd be lucky to get 1 or 2 reviews. That's a waste of time. So make sure you put, if you're going to do numerous profile pages in one review website like Yelp, that you're using areas and addresses and zip codes that are going to yield enough reviews to get you high enough in the rankings that it makes some sense. If you look at Zillow, I've only got one profile page for Zillow. Zillow's a national website. It's a national profile. I have one page set up and that is it. Now they will, when you go to the agent finder and you look for a mortgage lender, they'll break it down by, this is for real estate agents, if you go and pick mortgage lenders. If you put in Washington, D.C., you'll notice I'm first. I have 48 local reviews in D.C. If you put, for example, Gaithersburg, Maryland, I am not even on the first page. So Yelp, one website, one address. You can get multiple reviews from multiple locations and multiple zip codes, but people that use Zillow are going to have to go and find you by the locator and an agent finder. And then you've got, for example, Google Plus. I have Google Plus DC, I have Google Plus LA, I have Google Plus San Francisco, Google Plus Nevada. That is also a geo-specific. You're going to have multiple addresses, multiple zip codes, if you feel you can get multiple reviews in each area. It is not a national, one address, one size fits all like Zillow. So for Google Plus, you'll have multiple locations. For Yelp, you'll have multiple locations. For Angie's List, you would have multiple locations. For Zillow, you would have one.